Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you beloved motivators, and welcome to your Motivated Daily. Today's Motivated Daily is Make It Happen Now. When we have things in our life that we want, right? We want different things. Every single person is different. And we live in this microwave society where we're always in a rush. But are we doing things in order to set up ourselves and our life to make it happen? How can we do those things? This is what we're going to talk about in this discussion. Well, the first thing that we can do is making it happen is reminding ourselves of our gifts. We will already get ourselves off of the road, the focus, the road to your winning and your success just by thinking that we can't do it. So it's a reminder that if there's something that you actually want to do, first you have to be convinced in yourself. You have to believe in yourself and know that you can do anything that you want. Because every single person has something that is good within them. But what is it to have gifts? What is it worth to have all of these talents and sit on them? We have to go about having a plan in order to get to that success. And I call it an attack plan. How can we attack this, whatever it is that we're trying to do? We have to be organized and we cannot procrastinate. Now is the time, motivators, right here and right now on today in your present. Don't hesitate, don't procrastinate, and don't blame anybody else. If we actually want something to happen for us, we have to be willing to get uncomfortable. We have to be willing to make some changes. We have to be able to show up and to show out for ourselves. And most importantly, we have to have somebody assisting us, somebody on the outside. Maybe it's your accountability partner, maybe it's your mentor, your life coach, your friend, but you have to have somebody that will keep encouraging you. Even though we do encouraging for ourselves, we also have to remember that we need a supportive team. So while you're trying your best to make it happen, surround yourself by people who are go getters, people who are thriving and trying their best to win at whatever that they are choosing to do. So, after we get our mentor, after we're believing in ourselves, after we have made a plan, now here comes the hardest part of it all is the action. Isn't it true that it's wonderful to have all of these great ideas? That's the difference, that's the separation. Lots of people have great ideas, but how many people go for it and put it into the action? And that's the part that I want to say to all of you motivators. Get off the couch, get off your tush, get up, get excited, and get active in your life, in your dreams. Make your dreams come true. Yes, it's wonderful to dream and want great things, but what are you doing right here, right now in your present to be able to have the life that you deserve? Every single one of us deserves to have this amazing and great life. And many of us have so many gifts. I know so many of you motivators have various talents, but are you using those talents? If we don't use it, just like the saying goes, we lose it. We'll be passed by somebody you don't even know was doing the same thing, and there they go, and zoom right past you. And we don't want that. We don't want for somebody to, you're telling somebody of your ideas, and then they go and they do the same thing and they win and they thrive at it, because you have to get up and you have to make it happen. You can't just sit down on your ideas, sit down on your thoughts and think that it's going to happen, and you get mad at people who are actually succeeding. There are so many people that stay in the state of jealousy because they just don't have enough confidence, just because they never just got up and get started. And for many people, especially those who exercise, the hardest part, they say, is just putting on their sneakers or just getting up, just getting to the gym, just getting out to exercise. That's the hardest part. And it may be the same for many of you. Just letting yourself start, and then later on you will pull it together. So whatever it is that you're trying to do and you're trying to make happen for your life, start today. I don't mean tomorrow, next year. If we are always going to look for the perfect conditions, like, okay, I have to have this and I have to have this and I need this and I need that, if you're waiting for perfection, you will never start. There's never going to be 100% perfect situation set up for you to be able to do and have the things that you want. And with knowing that, we know that no, there's never going to be a perfect time. So that means don't wait. Get up and get started. Get excited. Write down your plan. Journal about it. Have your a reasonable and realistic expectations. I think that that's something very important in our getting to our successes, is having small, reasonable, and attainable goals. So have your plan for the next 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 6 months, and 1 year. When you see yourself moving ahead and achieving small goals, that gets you pumped up. It gets you excited. It makes you smile. It kind of gives you a boost, a pat on the back and saying, good job. It's a way to encourage yourself. So start by having small, attainable goals in the next 30 days and start today. What will be your plan, motivators? What will you do first? So make that plan and make it now. Don't be afraid to make your life the best that you can. We all deserve to have great things, but how many people know of those great things but sit down on them and fail to use it? We don't want to come to the end of our life and live with regret and say, I shoulda, I woulda, I coulda. I bet that would have been great. We don't want to sit back and wonder and say, oh, I wish I knew what that would have been like, because our situations change, our life changes, and every day we get a day older. And because every day we get a day older, we should become a day wiser. Use your body, use your skills, your physical strength while you have it. Never take a moment for granted. It's here today and gone the next. I'm not trying to be negative or pessimistic. I just am real. Not all the time when we have situations that is very good doesn't mean it's always going to be that way. So while you have the opportunity, maybe to my younger motivators, you have the time. Maybe you're living with your parents, you have youth on your side. Maybe for the empty nesters or the grandparents, maybe, and now you have nothing but time, and you may be able to afford more financially. Go out and do. Don't wait. Right now, on today, is your opportunity, that whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is you want to achieve, whether it's travel, getting yourself together financially, forgiving other people, forgiving yourself, starting your business, growing whatever it is that you want to grow, and finding the friendships that you want to find. You can't just sit and wait. If you want something, you have to go out and make it happen, and make it happen today. Start small, reasonable, and attainable, and then move forward. I'm Marlene of Marlene Motivates, and you have tuned in to your Motivated Daily. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bell, and share this message with a friend that you know needs this message. And you know what we say over here, just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life. I will see you tomorrow.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just